Welcome to another episode of the Daily Practice. The window is open, the request lines are open, the hourglass is flipped, and the sand is falling. Let's get to work. Here he is, our troubadour, Nathan Moore.
Thanks, babe. I was standing by a 5-foot wall, thought I'd made it to the end of it all, staring down at a hole in the ground. I didn't look up, didn't look around, didn't even try to hold my head high, hold my head high, hold my head high, hold my head high. I remember the day it came, scared me to death how it knew my name. Held my breath till the sky had changed and the light went on inside my brain. I didn't know why, just knew I had to hold my head high, hold my head high, hold my head high, hold my head high. Things in me, it's just hard to know the truth won't set you free. But if you see me walking down the street, you best believe I won't be telling no lies. Just trying to hold my head high, 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 hold my head high. Yeah, anybody remember that one? Oldie but a goodie. Welcome to practice. We got a new week on our hands, a brand new week, clean slate, starting over. Picking up where we left off? No. Oh man, request lines are open. I hope you're doing all right out there. It's good to see your faces. I feel like I had another one mind before I opened the request list, but I can't remember what it was now. Let's just do this. Sit by me sad, sit by me sorry, whatever you have, you don't have to worry, no, just try to relax. This too shall pass, no hurry. I know it's a drag, seems like there's always a season like we never had. But we both know the reason that it ain't so bad. In fact, sometimes it's downright easy. And as long as we stay together, we'll always have forever. And all the lousy weather, just get it out. You just let it out. Mm-hmm. to our couple honeybees. Flower to flower, come on, honey. Let's use our superpowers. As long as we stay together, we'll always have forever. And all the lousy weather can just get it out. You just let it out. Dig-a-ding. Woo. I like when I accidentally hit that harmony for a second. It's growing on me, that wrinkle. All right, let's do this. Gus, you ready? I don't know if I am. Going into the window here. You beautiful bees. Sorry to kick you out, but you guys are rocking it. Oh, man. Where'd y'all come from? Look at them. All right. I'm ready, Gus. I think. Oh, here we are. Marching orders. Idiot Man. Man. Travelin On. All right. Wouldn't say we made it. Yeah, that is not hyperlinked yet. Not in the songbook, but I think I remember all the words to that. Get Us Out of Here with Jammy Loops. The Reminder, Summertime Bank, Freedom Feeling, yes, and Now's the Time. All right, it looks like I got my marching orders. Luck Dragon, just reading your chat here. Granola be living helpful. What? If they were I don't know if I can make sense of that. Say that again. Use different words. All right, now I'm just procrastinating. I'm thinking maybe piano for Idiot Man, but might be a huge mistake. I don't know. Let's find out. One of the three bears has been playing my harmonicas. Aha. Let's see if all this still works. Words of hope aren't likely to float. Words of scorn aren't likely to rise. And words of change go up in flames right in front of our eyes. Right in front of our eyes. Gospel songs come out all wrong for who, as the Savior dies. And protest songs, well, half sing along while the other half sits and cries. While the other half sits and cries. God, you're an idiot, man. God, you're an idiot, man. Bailing a boat out with a strainer, it's just a no-brainer. Might not be long on dry land. God, you're an idiot, man. Wrapped in the tale of the silly and frail, The child doesn't know the old lies. And God can't tell if we're going to hell, but God knows the devil plays nice. God knows the devil plays nice. Time is money, and money is power, and power corrupts what it buys. Pulling the petals off love's fragile flower, sitting underneath fallen skies, sitting underneath fallen skies. God, you're an idiot man. God, you're an idiot man. Bailing a boat out with a strainer, it's just a no-brainer. Might not be long on dry land. God, you're an idiot man. When do we strike? Who do we kill? What if justice just covers her eyes? What if she might? Does that make it right? What if she's just one of the guys? What if she's just one of the guys? Well, I went walking today, and the folks along the way, I hate thinking that we aren't wise. As we fall on our swords for the Darwin Awards, and our only question is how many tries. Our only question is how many tries. God, you're an idiot man. God, you're an idiot man. Bailing a boat out with a strainer, it's just a no-brainer. Might not be long on dry land. God, you're an idiot man. Bailing a boat out with a strainer, it's just a no-brainer. Might not be long on dry land. God, you're an idiot man. Oh, there you go. I reckon that's about how that song goes. Fun request to kick things off here. Chugging water, spilling it all over myself. Thanks for watching. Try my thumb pick on this Travelin On here. I'm spacing on the first line. Maybe should have done the whole intro. Would have muscle memory. I'm just learning how to use a thumb pick. Maybe it's too painfully on brand. Welcome to practice, folks. Good news today. I did finally make it to my nail lady. Cindy and I got to hang out. It was good to see her, and it's good to be back at full-on Wolverine. Last week I was being a little lazy. Tossed a penny, watched it roll, said heads I'm heading to New Mexico, tails I'm staying right here where I sit. Now would you believe me if I lied? Said it stayed up on its side, so I hitched a ride to a place I'd never left. Oh, that traveling on, that feeling gone, that age-old remedy. Well, I know that feeling like I know it well, like I'm driving away from my tolling bell, and the hope alone seems to make me fit. On my guitar I sit and strum, 'cause when a song comes along, it's like seeing something no one's gonna believe. And I've been drunk enough to boast a divine purpose for this coast to coast, but most of the time it's just enough to leave. Oh, that traveling on, that feeling gone, that age-old remedy. I'm sober and humble, but still I strum, 'cause when a song comes along, I find faith in things I simply can't conceive. Sit harder like a fisherman. I need something rolling by when I make my stand. I'm just a man using his hands to pray. Now when joy drops by, whatever's sweet, don't you beg her to stay like you never did meet. And I wanna return to where she swept you away. Oh, that traveling on, that feeling gone, that age-old remedy. Well, I know that feeling like I know it well, like I'm ringing my own tolling bell, and I'm not alone, I'm not alright, I'm not afraid. Alrighty. Wouldn't say we made it is next. Gold Public, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Gold. Alright, here's next request is Wouldn't Say We Made It. This is relatively new, not in the songbook yet. But I think it's flopping around in the bottom of the boat here. Let's see. soldier and a poet were sitting on a stone. One was by himself, one was all alone. The poet said, I'm certain someday we're all gonna live as one. The soldier said, someday, when all the killing's done. Time dropped by and sat a while, till all three disappeared. Now I'm walking along this crooked mile with a cold bottle of beer. Wouldn't say we made it, wouldn't say we made it, wouldn't say we made it, but we're here. One day the king sat upon his throne, knowing full well we'd all be better off if he was overthrown. But what can I do to help, thought he. There's no place I can go where I won't be the king, where I won't need to be overthrown. Yep. Kings are kings, rings are rings, things are things, and spring is my favorite time of year. Wouldn't say we made it, wouldn't say we made it, wouldn't say we made it, but we're here. Well, we all know there's something better, that there's bigger fish to fry. And the real question is spinner, bobber, or fly. And once you know the answer, you'll know the reason why there ever was a question. Try, try, try. Which brings us back to the beginning. And that means the end is near. Let's sing it one more time like we're winning, like we all got nothing to fear. Wouldn't say we made it, wouldn't say we made it, wouldn't say we made it, but we're here. I felt like I could hear you out there singing along with me. At least one of you was. Sounded like more than one, but at least one of you was. I felt it. I could feel it. All right, get us out of here with jammy loops. What is that? I'm not sure what that means. Go, it's fun singing to you. Nice request, Scooby. Thank you for that. Way to keep the songs alive. Use them or lose them. I'm not sure how to do jammy loops with get us out of here. The last song I wrote, thought that was the one that was gonna get us out of here. So I sang my heart out and I put it online. It's got 64 views, I got some email news to the precious few who choose to pay me some mind. I think I did it, I finally did it last time. But how do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying in the junkyard? I found a car, the one I thought would get us out of here. Gave them all our money, now it's out on the lawn. It's a 64 Chevy, the back seat's empty. There's a cactus on the engine, in the trunk there's a daisy. We've been fogging up the windows, people say we're too far gone. How do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying? Whoa, whoa. Lord has mercy, we got a puppy named Percy. He's the one who's gonna get us out of here. He's got a head with wings, I can just picture him flying. He knows 64 tricks, his favorite toys are sticks. And you know, I bet he'd bite a burglar's behind. He's got no idea we haven't got a dime. But how do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying? How do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying? That wasn't too jammy, but it was fun. Fun request. Thank you. All right. The reminder. Let's go. How many days have I waved off the miracle to claim I have empirical proof that we are blind? How many ways do I hide from beauty as if it's my duty to stay left behind? Rides in on each breath with wings from above, taps my shoulder, gives my sleeve a tug. Even in the darkest corner there's enough light to remind me of love. How many times have I laid awake wondering when my pirate plundering might come for me? How many crimes have I committed while sleeping, dreaming there's no keeping secrets from the sea? Rides in on each breath with wings from above, taps my shoulder, gives my sleeve a tug. Even in the darkest corner there's enough light to remind me of love. For the last little while I've been gathering up my broken mirror, taping it back together to look me in the eye, to tell me that I love me and believe me, 'cause it's true, there's too much to do, a new day is nigh. Rides in on each breath with wings from above, taps my shoulder, gives my sleeve a tug. Even in the darkest corner there's enough light to remind me of love. Light to remind me of love. Again, one more time from the top. All right, this is a fun request. This song never gets played. It's all like, to me, my songs have personalities to a certain extent. They're like little living things or inhabitable worlds. I can't decide. I guess an inhabitable world would be a living thing, so it tracks. Although a living thing, you can imagine them going, whereas an inhabitable world is more of a, I don't know. I'm not great at impressions. When I play it, it sounds like a folk song, but in my head it sounds like the Beach Boys. So just so you know, I got that freedom feeling. Each time I hit that stretch of road, I know I've made it home. Even though there's still a ways to go, I could get there with my eyes closed. Leave the sleepy town behind, me and that road unwind. Turn the radio up high and fly. I get that freedom feeling. I get that freedom feeling. There's cameras on the traffic lights, police on every other street, but cops don't break up bar fights, they only bring the heat. Love may have lost her innocence, still I look for her each night, hoping love might make some sense, knowing love makes all things right. I get that freedom feeling. I get that freedom feeling. Notice the kick drum and the harmonica just stop while I do that part. They're holding their breath. Each time I play my old guitar, each time I'm on that stretch of road, each time I think I've gone too far, each time I make it home, each time I am like a child, each time I am mystified, each time I am with my friends, each time I'm alone, amen, I get that freedom feeling. 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 Ah, fun request. Let's do that one again tomorrow night with loops. You guys are lucky I'm refraining from I get that freedom feeling. Too soon. All right, summertime bank. G-Force Panda, welcome. These are all originals on this show. Thank you for listening, for asking. I love the Beatles, of course, but I just do all originals here on YouTube, or I'll get the copyright strikes and all that. Plus, I always preferred playing my own songs because no one could tell me I was playing them wrong. That's a trick. That's like, a lot of times I joke that that's why I started writing in the first place. When I was a kid, 13 years old, I tried playing other people's songs, but people are just like, "You're not playing that right. You're playing that wrong." Yeah, and so I went home and wrote my own song. Now I'm the only one that knows I'm playing it wrong. So. Won't you, come on, chickadee, sing me that song. River, 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 roll on. I'm sleeping in the sun, on a summertime bank. Stone skipped 54 times, then sank. I'm learning how to whistle, saying my thanks to the rolling hills of home. Starry, starry, starry night, bullfrog croaking to its own delight. I wish I may, I think I might, sleeping in the moon on a summertime bank. Had a masterpiece dream, now I'm drawing a blank. Well, maybe that's it. I cupped the water and drank to the rolling hills of home. Flies and fireflies when you're having fun. My line is in the water and I'm sleeping in the sun on a summertime bank. I'm in heaven, I think. Try to whistle, sun sank into the rolling hills of home. Boy, I'm definitely going to come away from tonight with a renewed desire to learn how to use this thumb pick appropriately. That's a song that's going to love the thumb pick someday. I can just tell. Just to clean up that hook right there. And I'm really just thinking too hard. I just can't get my brain out of the way on camera here to play it appropriately. I'm thinking too hard about its presence, and the definite revelation I've had is just forget it's on there, and it's like flipping a switch. But until that switch is flipped, it's a lot. It's a big thing on your thumb. It's this huge thing on your thumb. What's that huge thing on your thumb? They don't want you to know there's still people out there hopping trains, somewhere new by morning, dancing like sunshine in the rain. Life is on a grand adventure, all out there who are alive. Now's the time, now's the time, now's the time. Unseen forces, gorgeous wardrobes. There's magic words to part the sky. There's nothing so wrong with anyone that we can't wear wings and fly. Life is on a grand adventure, all out there who are alive. Now's the time, now's the time. Now's the time. ears to the music. Follow your eyes to the light. Follow your nose to the sweet perfume. Follow your tongue to the bite. Life is on a grand adventure. All out there who are alive. Now's the time. 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 Oh, that was fun. Good call. Good call. I should have played when that person asked for the Beatles. I should have just played that. I should have been like, yeah, oh, I do know a Beatles song. This was one that was never on a record, but it's on the bootleg series. And just gone for it. Pretend we were on Jam Cruise. No one has a cell phone. Oh my goodness. Texas says Talkin, Walkin' Around Town Blues. I don't think that's ever been played on the practice, has it? That song is so old and such a moment in time. I'm not sure that would have aged well. But what a fun request. Let's go for Dark Czar's request. Good to see you, Dark. This is a Ringo song, a deep cut. Man, I want to go back in time. Do over. It's always when I think I'm going nowhere, I find myself at home like I never knew. Always when I find someone that makes me wonder, when I fall in love, will it be with you? It's not always in my wallet, it's not always in my hair. It's always morning in New Orleans somewhere. My last call spilt on the sidewalk. Now I'm walking another line. Last thing I want right now is more music. Checkpoint Charlie's okay, I'm fine. And then some brilliant music fills the air. Oh, it's always morning in New Orleans somewhere. I'm staying halfway now, between the madhouse and the zoo. I'm awake with one eye closed to the things in me I see in you. It's almost like I've died and gone there, and it's always morning in New Orleans. It's always morning in New Orleans. It's always morning in New Orleans somewhere. Oh, that felt good. Yeah, that's one that's been requested several times in the last couple of weeks, and there's some palpable growing comfort zone in that nice little bubble, in that nice little inhabitable world, in that nice buddy of ours. Oh. Folks, we did it. Cheers. Our glass is empty. My cup is full. My heart is overflowing. I appreciate you so much. I will be back tomorrow night like clockwork. You can set your geyser to me. We do need a leaving song to get out of here. Should we try Talkin' Walkin' just for the history books, just so Percy can say I did it once? Am I wrong about that? I feel like I've never done that on the practice. I don't see why I would have. I'm not even going to click on it, though. Let's see how much I forget. It's a long enough song that even if I forget a couple of verses, no one will notice. People will still be like, dang, that was a long song. You know, I first heard a Talkin' Blues song. I believe it was Bob Dylan. It was a song that went a little bit like this. It was called Talkin' Something Blues. I forget what it was. And I was like, man, that's so cool, that guy. And then, it was a couple of years later, probably, I was listening to some Woody Guthrie, and all of a sudden he starts playing this. I was like, oh, wait a second, Bob Dylan didn't write that song? Wait, what is going on? And then he started singing, not only, I mean, it was the same music, but completely different words. I was like, wait a second, so, wait, what is going on? I thought. Then all of a sudden I see that somebody else has a Talkin' Something Blues. I'm starting to get the gist. I'm like, wait a second. Everybody's got their own Talkin' Something Blues. Talkin' whatever it is. Talkin' Wichita Blues. Talkin' Fishing Blues. Talkin' World War III Blues. Talkin' this blues. Talkin' that blues. I was like, oh my goodness. Well, I want to be a folk singer. I guess I need my own Talkin' Blues song. So I grabbed a pen and a piece of paper, and I got to work right away. Looking back, I'd say ignorance is bliss, but the ignorant unblissful, looking around, I'm right on track, can't go back, might as well head on into town. Once you loved a woman strong and true who knows about life and can tell about you, it's hard to settle for any of these with their fists full of fashion and their hair full of beads. With most of the women I meet, I gotta pretend I'm what they think is a man and not what I am, and they run circles around me. It's like they're running from me. I can't tell if they're scared or just think I'm funny. Well, I don't know why I smoke pot, but I think it's got something to do with believing in God. I was out there walking in the kingdom of the Lord, and one night I got lonely, one night I got bored. When all of a sudden, along with everything spring, a green plant flowered and started to sing. I swear to God it sang, "Try me." It was no more temptation than an apple or an orange. It was only natural, no cause for alarm. I nibbled on the leaves. Did you know that a tree breathes? That the stars above are full of love? Did you know that music is basically just tension? and release. It wasn't poisonous at all. I mean, not like spilled diesel or grain alcohol. Made me think the war on drugs must be fought by drunken thugs just cracking down on the lovin' and the fiddlin'. While all the disappointed parents on Prozac put all their gifted children on Ritalin. And the TV's take defies description. Well, at any rate, live from New York, it's God's prescription. Well, meanwhile, down in Mississippi, they're voting on the flag, and the majority prefer to keep it just the way it is. 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 I used to have a good time back when I was on the road, when I was younger, singing this song. I would do a thing with the crowd where I would challenge them to find a creative way to stop me from singing that line over and over again. Encouraging them to be activists, to find a way to change the situation, and I would just start going, keep it just the way it is, keep it just the way it is. And people would throw shoes at me, people would yell at me, they'd cut off the lights, they'd unplug the sound, and I'd just keep singing. Keep it just the way it is, 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 just the way it is, keep it just the way it is. My point was, you can't do that forever. Yeah, if I kept on going, that'd be an awful song, but then I guess the majority of the people could sing along. Well, if you want to know how I'd save the world, I'd win the lottery and find me a girl. Till that day, I'll keep casting my spells, trying to fish the words from the wishing well. But I'll keep on looking for this land of the free, but it'll probably be eternally right around the corner from me with her. Done. There you go, Percy. It was sung one time. Oh, wasn't that 2025? I think that's the last time I heard him singing. I'm not sure. You guys are awesome. Thanks for bending your ear my direction. Keep up the good work out there. Give them heaven. Show mercy. Be silly. Be honest. Always trust your cape. You got this. I'll keep practicing.